guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back. Today's video is another empties, and I have quite a few. It's been over a month since I did the last empties video, so I am just gonna go ahead and get started. So I have a couple of cleaning items. The first one is this 7th generation disinfecting wipes, and this came with 70 wipes, pre-moistened. These are super handy for just quick cleaning around the house. This is just really quick and easy. You can use it in the bathroom, in the kitchen, wherever you want, and these are just great. So I'm definitely going to be repurchasing these. 7th generation has excellent cleaning products, and they are relatively affordable too. Another cleaning product is this Method laundry detergent. This packaging is really sticky. I guess I got a lot of detergent on the packaging, but this is in the scent called Spring Garden. Now, sad news about Method, you may have already heard, but they are no longer considered to be cruelty-free by many people. Logical Harmony has moved them to the brands to avoid list because they have started testing on Daphnia, which is a type of water flea. And it's not an insect, it's a crustacean. So there is that distinction. That testing is happening in the UK, so it's not happening here in the US, but it is still happening. So when you purchase something from Method, your money is ultimately going towards funding that animal testing. Now, some people don't consider Daphnia to be an animal and are perfectly okay with that kind of testing. That's up to you, totally. I personally am gonna stop purchasing from Method just because there are so many other brands to support, like 7th generation, like I just mentioned. So for me personally, I won't be purchasing from Method anymore. This was a really good laundry detergent, so I am sad to see it go, but I will be looking for other options now. So if you also are looking for some other cleaning brand options, let me know and I can recommend some for you. Now moving into more beauty related items. This is not cruelty free. It is the Bath & Body Works body spray or fragrance mist in the scent Love, Love, Love. This was part of my project pan. I wanted to use it up obviously because it's no longer cruelty free. So I'm happy to be done with it. I really did enjoy the scent of this, so it wasn't hard to use it up. And this is the first thing in my Finish 13 by Halloween that I've used up, so that's exciting. I also used, this was just a single makeup removing wipe from a brand called La Fresh, or maybe it's LA Fresh, I'm not really sure, but it's their Travel Light Makeup Removing Wipe. This was in a hotel, and I took it because I thought, hey, that'll be handy sometime in the future. So it actually worked really well, and I looked up this brand, La Fresh, and they are certified cruelty-free by Logical Harmony, so that's good to know. I didn't know anything about this brand previously, but they make good makeup removing wipes, so that's something to note. Also, in the skincare area, I used up this Aubrey Organics Revitalizing Therapy Moisturizer. This came in a Vegan Cuts box either in January or maybe February, I'm not sure. This was a fine moisturizer. I used it at night since it doesn't have SPF in it, and it worked just fine. I have no complaints. It says it's for dry skin, and it says it has anti-wrinkle and repair ingredients. So if those are skin issues that you're targeting, you might really especially like this. I don't have dry skin, but I always moisturize anyway at night, and it worked just fine, so I have no complaints about this. I don't know if I'll repurchase it, but it was fine. I finished the Yes to Tomatoes Clear Skin Acne Control Gel Cleanser. This has salicylic acid as the active ingredient. This was a fine face wash. I, again, had no complaints about it. I don't know if it worked wonders for my acne in any way, but it wasn't too harsh like some acne cleansers can be, so if you have acne and you're looking for a relatively affordable face cleanser, I recommend this. And it lasted a really long time too. This has 5.25 fluid ounces, so that lasted me quite a while. This is the Demez, I believe that's how you pronounce it, Vegan Natural Skincare Cleansing Oil and Makeup Remover. This claimed to be a facial cleanser as well as a makeup remover. I only used it to remove makeup. I'm not into the oil cleansing like some people are. But it worked really well as an eye makeup remover. I would just dab some on my fingers and then gently massage it around the eyes and then take like a warm, wet washcloth and just wipe it away, and it worked really effectively. I don't know if I'll repurchase this because coconut oil works the same. Same with other oils, like I think vitamin E oil also works really well, so I'll probably stick to those because they're probably a little bit less pricey. But this was a good makeup remover, and if you are into the oil cleansing method, you might give this a try. Just today, I finished the Paulas Choice Skin Perfecting 2% BHA liquid with salicylic acid. This is a chemical exfoliant, which is one of the types of products that Paulas Choice is kind of famous for. I've heard really good things about BHA exfoliants, and I've heard that they're really good about lessening the appearance of pores as well as just evening out the skin tone. This claims to create radiant, even-toned skin, reduce redness, and build collagen, and unclog and diminish enlarged pores, which are 3 things that I really wanted. I did get just the 1 fluid ounce size because I wanted to give it a try before I splurged on the full size since it is pretty pricey. And I'm glad I did that because, to be honest, I really didn't notice this making a difference on my skin. And it also left kind of an almost greasy, like sticky feeling to my skin afterwards. It never really quite soaked in. So I won't repurchase this in the full size. And I was able to use it long enough to see if it was working. I used this for over a month, I believe, and really wasn't anything special. I'm also trying the one from the clear line that's meant for acne-prone skin, so we'll see if that works better for me. But personally, I didn't notice a huge difference at all from this. Another little thing from Paulas Choice, this is the Resist Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense Broad Spectrum SPF 30 moisturizer. It's a tinted moisturizer. I love this so much that I did purchase the full size, and I'm loving it. This is amazing for oily skin. It keeps my skin matte all day. This is just a godsend for me. Like I didn't even know a product like this would exist. But sometimes I wear it alone just as a base because it is a tinted moisturizer, so it gives you kind of a light tint and it evens out the skin tone. And it also could work really well as a primer if you want to have something to control the oil. So I'm really excited that I finally bought the full size. It was almost $30. I got it on sale. Normally it's $33. So it was kind of pricey, but totally worth it. If you have oily skin, definitely try this out. Of course, I think I mentioned these in every Empties video. I also mentioned them in my Ride or Die makeup tag. These are the e.l.f. Shine Eraser Oil Blotting Sheets. I love these. I always have them with me. I use them just about every day. They're just oil blotting sheets that you use to touch up your face throughout the day. Especially if you have oily skin and you haven't tried these, definitely get a hold of them. They're only $1 or $2 at Target or on e.l.f.'s website. Now down to some makeup items. So this is the A Bombshell Cosmetics Smooth Criminal Powder. I don't think this is cruelty-free. I did contact the company and I was satisfied with their response, but they're on Logical Harmony's brand to avoid list, so I won't be repurchasing from them. A friend actually gave this to me. I think she had it and she just wasn't using it, so she gave it to me. I used it to set my under eyes, my under eye concealer, and it worked really well for that, but I won't be purchasing it again. It's kind of just like a loose, translucent setting powder, which you can find from all kinds of brands, so I'm not particularly attached to this one anyway. Then I did use up my Milani Eyeshadow Primer finally. This lasted forever. It's a really good primer. It's about $7 at drugstores. You could probably find it for cheaper if you had a coupon or something like that. But I am now using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Eyeshadow Primer, which is a little bit cheaper than this one, and I like it just as much. So either one of those is great if you're looking for a drugstore eyeshadow primer. Works really well, keeps them on all day, keeps the shadows from creasing, etc. So definitely a great option for the drugstore. And last but not least, this is probably the one that I'm most excited about. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Last Retractable Eyeliner. The shade is either black or blackest black, I'm not really sure which one. Had this for ages and I finally used it up. It was in my Finish 13 by Halloween Project Pan challenge and it's gone. So I could not be happier about that. I was getting really tired of using it. It's really not a good eyeliner. It is a very dry formula, so it kind of tugs at the skin a lot and it's not that pigmented. It's also just doesn't have great staying power, so I won't repurchase this. I really don't recommend it. Honestly, save your $2 or $3 that you would spend on this and buy something that's better, because the drugstore definitely has a lot of good options and this isn't one of them, so happy to see that go. So that's all my empties for this time around. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned something. If you enjoyed, you can subscribe if you would like, and I will talk to you guys next time.